Number 2, for which of the following sets of unemployment and inflation rates will a central bank be most reluctant to decrease its administered interest rates? So generally, a central bank might be more reluctant to lower interest rates if the inflation is higher, because then the lower interest rates would then increase inflation. And if unemployment is high, a central bank would lower interest rates to create more employment, more jobs. So given that, the central bank more reluctant to decrease interest rates when, oh, you can't see that. Inflation is already high. So therefore, we want the options with high inflation. And also, the central bank would be more reluctant when unemployment is lower, because then they don't have to create more jobs. So the options we want will be the options with greater inflation and lower unemployment. So A is 10%. Unemployment and inflation is 2%. B, unemployment is 10%, inflation 5%. C, unemployment is 10%, inflation is 10%. D, unemployment is 5%, inflation is 5%. E, 5% for unemployment, 10% for inflation. My original anticipated answer was C, with 10% unemployment and 10% inflation. Since we want the interest rate, since we want inflation rate to be greater, it's between C and E. And now we pick the one with a lower unemployment rate, which will be E.